What time is it? It's collab time with Pia. We're going to be using this Bperfect Carnival Antidote palette that she was so kind to send to me. And I was like, well, if you're going to send it, we need to do a collab together because she has this palette. And yeah, so here we are. Please hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down and comment down below. That is my favorite part. Yeah, so if you don't know who Pia is, her channel will be linked down below. I highly suggest you check her out. She does really beautiful, colorful eye looks, and I really appreciate her looks. They're fabulous. Like, every time they're very beautiful and up my alley. So yeah, and again, thank you so much, Pia, for sending me this beautiful palette. I have created several looks with this palette already, and I'm excited to play with it some more. I think that I want to go into Fuego, and I'm going to place it on my outer corner. I haven't been doing a crap ton of makeup because of my work schedule lately, so I kind of miss it. Like, was doing makeup like every day. Work's been hell lately, let me tell you what. There are so many really amazing looks created with this palette. If you're looking for inspiration, a lot of them are very fall, and I think that's why I like this palette. Is just there's so much fall involved in it, with the reds and the greens and the browns, and it's just, yeah. The formula so far, of course I haven't used every shade in the palette, has been fabulous. Like, it blends so effortlessly with no patchiness, and it's pigmented. This is my first Bperfect palettes. Like, I've never used the brand before, and they were on my wish list, so I'm really happy that I now have a palette from them. Normally I do my base last, but I did it first. If you hear cooking sounds, I'm sorry. Cooking is happening right now as we speak. The next shade I'm gonna go into is Buttercup. Kind of wanted to see if I could create like a, I don't know, bright summery kind of look. I love purple and yellow together. Now, they don't mix great together. They can muddy out, so just keep that in mind. Can you, like, that yellow is just so pretty. Can you even see? I don't know. You're a little bit far away. I brought you up closer. I'm wearing the ears because I have been waking up early and I haven't been doing my bangs, and so they are a mess. And at this point, probably not even tameable. It's Friday, so I tame them on the weekend, but all week I've had them up, so they're just probably doing their own thing right now, and it would take a lot of styling. I can't wait to see what look Pia creates. We decided that we were just gonna play with the palette and not like have any, you know, bingo or color theme or anything like that. Speaking of bingo, she does palette bingos with her collection that's random, and I really enjoy those. Andy Does Stuff kind of does that too, but I think both of them call it something different, but it's fun. I really like seeing that. If I was more motivated, I would enter all of my palettes into a system like that and do that, but I can't. Pia also does like new makeup releases and stuff, which is always really fun to watch too. A lot of the stuff is indie brand, and I really like that she talks about. So I think I'm gonna go into Bonbon to kind of blend out these edges a little bit. But just, can you see that? Like, you almost don't even need like a blending out shade. They just blend out so nicely on their own. But this kind of gives you a little bit more of a transition, I guess. Transition, or I don't know, more dimension, more color, I guess. I'm gonna go back into Fuego to deepen things out just a little bit more, because I really like deep, and actually I want more deepness. I think I'm gonna go into Aubergine. I'm gonna use the same brush. This palette has a shade in it called October, which is my favorite month, and a shade called Ash, so it was just made for me. Gosh, that wasn't very funny. Okay. So I'm just adding it a little bit. I'm gonna go into Pampas. A little bit orangey, but very light. And so I'm just gonna kind of pinky orange peachy and just kind of throw it up there for more. So I think that I'm just gonna take Glisten . And I'm gonna place it all over my lid. The shimmers in here, you don't need anything. I'm just using my finger because I need to wash my brushes, but you don't need to use your finger. You can use a brush, and you don't need to like do anything to pick them up. Like, they're really impressive. I'm gonna go into Oyster, and I'm just gonna put it kind of where the purple and yellow meet. Like, I'm excited to eventually try more of this brand because their formula might be up on the top for my list. Like, what can I say? Like, it really is that good. Okay, so I'm going to go off camera, do my lips, put on a waterline and some mascara, and I will be back. Don't go anywhere. Okay, so this is the finished look, you guys. I love it a lot. This palette has not let me down yet. And I don't think it's going to. It is just so stunning. There's so many possibilities that you can create with this. I'm so happy with it. Please go check out Pia. Like I said, she does really great, colorful makeup. She uses a lot of indie brands. She does new makeup releases, palette, bingo, all of that stuff. And she's in Denmark, which is also really cool. But yeah, thank you, Pia, so much for the palette and doing this collab with me. I can't wait to see what look you create with it, because there's just so many different things that you can do. Yeah, so you guys go follow her, give her some love, and yeah, I hope to see you guys next time. Bye.